Hi guys, welcome back. I have a craft with me today, and today's project I wanted to try out one of the dies. If you saw my Temu haul from yesterday, and I'll link it down below if you missed it, I shared this die set, and it's called like a little booklet. And so this is supposed to be actually the cover, and then this is the spine, and this is supposed to be a little handle, and then the rest is just little labels and goodies. So I wanted to try this out today, and in doing so, I wanted to also use some digitals that I have from my friend Lorna with Tailor Made Journals, and I've shared her digitals before. This is a new set, and I have quite a bit that I want to kind of check to see what I want to use for this project. And so I just wanted to share with you really quickly some of the digital kits that she has, and I will link her Etsy shop down below so that you can see. I think I have these upside down, so let's put this way. So first, and I just kind of went through just a few of them. These are not all of her kits, her latest kits, but there's some. This one is called the Celestial Gothic, and look at how beautiful that prints out. Isn't that stunning? And I did it double-sided just in case I wanted to do something with this, but look at how pretty this is. And these are just some of them. They're not all of them. Look, isn't that gorgeous? Look at how beautiful. So pretty. So that was that one. Let me put that off to the side. Then this one is called Rustic Farmhouse. Look at how pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? And then we have this one with the little truck, the chickens. There is one that I think it's this one that I did it upside down. But look at this. Yeah. There's that one. This one is called, I think, my favorite things, Tiffany Blues. Look at this. It's just kind of a collage of different little, these would be perfect for maybe like an ATC card or little journal cards. You can just cut out the little individual things. I didn't do double-sided on these. Look, the same with these. Aren't they gorgeous to put into like a shabby chic kind of journal? Look at this one. This one has 3 different images on this one. And I think this one, let's see, this one is called My Favorite French Collection. Look at this one. Oh, I'm obsessed. They're so pretty. And then look at this. This one is called Moroccan Charm. This one I did do double-sided. Look at that. And then there's this one. This one is called, I have these backwards because I have it on the first one, I think. This one is called Kaleidoscope Dreams. Look at how pretty that is. Here's this one. It kind of reminds me of the, I did a journal for my sister, and it's like, I think it's called Klimt. And that's what it reminds me of. Isn't that beautiful? Then look at this one. She has something for everyone. Look at how pretty. Look at that. And then there's this one called Impressions of Spring. Look at that. It looks like smeared paint. And they print so pretty. Look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? And then look at this. So I try to do a couple of each one. This one I did upside down. There's that. This one is called Farm Life. I don't know why I keep having these upside down. I didn't check these. So farm life for this one. Look at those images. And of course you can customize them to whatever size you need. Look at that. So cute, right? These are all farm life. And what is this one called? This one is called Cosmic Beauty. Look how pretty they are. And this one is perfect for a journal because it already has it kind of divided for you. Just do, to double-sided. Isn't that beautiful to do it like this? Love that. Again with the stars. And then this one is called Butterfly Kisses. And look at how cute. Oh, so pretty. Look. Oh my gosh, so cute. So cute. All right, so that's that. I think I want to use the first set, the Celestial. There's other ones that I want to print too, but I think I want to do this one. So let's do this. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it off camera. I will start to separate everything and then I will come back and we'll put it together. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I have cut out all of the pieces. Here is my front and back cover. This is the spine, and then it came with a bunch of little things. This is supposed to be the little kind of handle that's supposed to be on the side of the spine. And then it came with little tags and label kind of things. And these little things, are they the cutest? They are the little paper clips. And I must say, this die set cut pretty easily. I was able to just do it one time through and it cut just fine. So let's figure this out. I was looking at the picture last night and I saw that this is supposed to be, I think this is supposed to be folded up. So we're gonna fold this right at the crease. There's a crease right here and we're gonna fold that up, and that's supposed to be our spine. So we are winging it because this does not come with instructions. We're just gonna see how we could do this. So I wanted, let me see. Doesn't that cut out so pretty? I already inked them. I'm thinking I want this for the front, right? Look at how cool that's gonna look right there. And then we'll do, actually, I should have done it the opposite way because now this is going to be the back. Let me see what's on the back of this. We could do it like that. It's fine. So let's glue this down and then we can add like signatures and stuff in here. So let's do this first. I'm just going to glue that inside and put this right here. Okay, pretty good. And then we're going to do this right there. So let's glue this part. Some of you said that you wanted kind of a demonstration on how to use these dies. So here we are. Perfect. Look at that. That's already really cute, isn't it? I love that. Then we can kind kind of decorate the front a little bit. I thought maybe this would be cute to put on the end here, but I think we're gonna have to sew in signatures before we do that. So let's see. Do we want to, so this is supposed to go like this, and then we can stamp something cute on there. Maybe put that up here, maybe. Or it came with this. These two, the base. I love that it comes with the base and the top part. I just don't really, I don't want to cover the, I guess I could put it up here. Okay, let's go ahead and ink these and then glue them together and see which one we want to use. So we are going to work on this together and see what looks better. Then I'll have to grab some paper. You're not gonna wanna miss. Oh, it comes with a little hole. Is that supposed to be like a little tag? It has a little tiny hole there. Right there. Does this one? Nope. But you're not going to want to miss tomorrow. I have a little extra video for you tomorrow. And that one is going to be of the Happy Mail from Karen. The one that I was supposed to try to attach to my Temu haul yesterday, but no, it needed to be its own video. And so I did that separately, and I have that ready to post tomorrow. So you're gonna want to watch it. You're not gonna want to miss it. Does that make sense? I keep wanting to say it backwards. I'm thinking this one, I kind of like, you know, the waviness of it. But we're going to have to see what we're going to put on it. A stamp. What are we going to stamp it? You know what I mean? What should we put on it? Because it has these little cool things too. But like I said, I don't want to... I think I'm just going to use this. And we could add, let's add some brads. Oh, I have them here. These teeny tiny ones. We're gonna put those on before we do, we glue it onto the cover. So I think I'm gonna use black. So we'll do 2. Should we do them here at the ends or up in the top? I think the ends, but we're gonna have to stamp it first with something. So let's see what we got. Let's do, we're gonna come out with our favorite. And let's see. Should we just put a number? Or should we just put 1913? That might be cool, right? It's big enough. I need this, and I'll get this one. So we'll do this right in the middle here. Okay. I need to stamp this off. Okay, let's put that back. Then we can punch little holes think I'm just going to use my little awl here and put them right at the edge. And then carefully, you don't want to do too much, but put a little bit of pressure so that you can add that little hole there. I think a little bit bigger. Okay, and then do this side. You don't want to stab yourself, so be careful where you put your fingers. And then we can add these here. And then we'll press those down in a minute so that they're kind of flush to the back here. We don't want to cause extra bulk. So I'm going to just use the handle of my tweezers and press that down. And then that will have it flat. Just going to move this little foot over. I don't want it to show there. Okay. Then we can put this up here. Glue that down. I'm looking for my tweezers and they're right in front of me. Okay, let's put this right, I think about here. Okay, and maybe we can just add this one to the back. Just kind of put like a little thing here. What could we put on that? Let's see. Is there something on here that we could use? What does this say? Serial number, does that fit? Darn, I don't know if that'll fit. Should we try it? I think serial number would be cute because it's kind of like a serial number to the book. So let's try it. See if we can place it right in on the brown part. Try to put it as much as we can. Oh, it's fine. It worked. I would have wanted the serial number to actually be the word cereal, but that's okay. I could have done it without the one, but there you go. I'm not going to cut another one. Let's put that right here on the bottom. So let's get, should we do the little holes again? Let's do that. We'll put the little holes right here so we can put, oh, you see, I just cut through and I'm over here saying, be careful. And I just went through it. Let me do this a little bit more over here. I think I can still make it work. Let's see if we can salvage it. Let's do brown for this one because I want it to show. I don't want it to be blending in too much with the black. So we'll do 2 brown. Come on, if I can get them. Well, they're not brown. They're kind of more of a bronzy color. We'll put these in and then I will get the paper together for our signatures. So let's put these in like this. Carefully. And then again, pressing that down. Hiding the little legs in the back. Okay. Now let me get my tweezers and add glue to the back here. Come on, it's already starting to... already starting to clump. What's happening? Do I just need to clean it? Yeah. Okay. Let's put this back here on the back. That's cute. All right. There is the cover. Cute, right? Okay, let me grab some paper so that we can put signatures in. I think maybe 3. I think we can put 3 because this is kind of a wide spine. So let's do 3 and see how that turns out. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have put together the signatures. I decided to make 3 and I wanted to make the covers with the same digital kit. And so, oh my gosh, I love it. So I have everything put together. I went ahead and I used some coffee dyed paper that was gifted to me. You'll see that in the haul tomorrow. And I decided to go ahead and put it all together. So I've already went ahead and not distressed it, but I've inked all around them with the walnut stain. And the things that I can link down below, I will, like for example, the digital kit, the Temu haul that I did yesterday, along with a link directly to the die that we're using for, it's mainly just for the cover and these little bits and pieces. I also did these, which comes with that too, and I just layered them. They both come with a little hole on the top, and so I thought let's just add a little brad there, and I've glued them down so they kind of look, you know, even Steven, same kind of thing. So I went ahead and I did it. I just haven't put them in yet. With one sheet, one 8.5 by 11 sheet, I was able to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I'm trying to see. Where am I? Where's the middle? What's happening here? Is this the middle? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 strips, and if you're going to use this, or if you want something to this size, I will have the measurements of my covers and my pages in the description box. So I'll have all of that together. But I went ahead and I marked it, and I kind of put it because with the last little strip of coffee dyed paper that I had, it's not like completely the same size, but who cares, right? We put uneven pages in our journals all the time. So I thought, let's just go ahead and add them in. And with that, I decided not to go too far up when I'm going to do the stitching to bind them. And that's where I went ahead and I marked it. You can see my little pencil marks so that I can see exactly where I need to put them. So I will be doing 3. And I think, yeah, this one's going to be my first one. And I'm going to go ahead and I marked them already so that I know. I'm just going to do it like this and see if it works. So give me a second. And let's see, I think this one's here, and then this one's here. Now, I know normally we don't do it like this. We kind of put it this way, but I'm going to do it like this. Yeah. Okay. Now let me hold these together, and I'm going to grab a little spongy thing that I have here so that I could make my little holes. Hopefully this works out. If not, we'll see. We'll see how it works, but it should. Let's go ahead and add these. I'm going to put my clip here on the top. My clip is probably a little heavy for this, but that's okay. I'm going to start in the middle and add that to the first row. And I did put a long strip because I didn't want to have to keep rethreading my needle. And then the hole is up here, which hopefully matches up perfect. So far, so good. Come on. Okay. Now we're going to scoot this over. And then we're going to go, I always go through the middle, then the top. Let me move these out of the way because they're kind of getting tangled in my string here. You don't have to do this. You can, if you want to keep threading your needle, then be my guest. I just was trying to save time. So let's see where this goes. This goes here, which goes where's my, can you see what I'm doing? And then this goes here. Perfect. I'm hoping we'll still be able to put that little handle on the end because I think it's cute. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, make sure it's nice and tight. And then I'm going to go under this one. Now everybody does it differently, so as long as this works for me, then that's fine. You do it how you normally do it. Okay, so let me cut off a little bit of this so that I can knot this up. Okay, then I will cut these strings off. Sometimes I like to leave a little bit, but that's okay. So there is our first signature. Nice. Okay, let's do our second one. And again, let's see, did I do these holes already? I sure did. Okay, so let me do this up here just to kind of keep my papers together. And I'm going to go through here. This string is probably a little thick for this, but that's okay. Okay, then we're going to go in through this second row, the middle hole. Okay, let's kind of steven this out. I want to make sure that I leave enough of a tail so that I could tie that off in the middle. So now let's put this together here. Sorry for the ambulance. If you don't know, I live close by a hospital, literally down the street, which could be convenient and inconvenient at the same time. Okay, now we're going to move this over and go through the middle again. Okay, and then we're going to go up the bottom. Perfect. This is going to be so cute. Not sure if we're going to decorate it any more than it is, but let's go ahead and trim this off. Oh, I was supposed to put this under. That's okay. I could still do it. I put it under there before I knot it. Okay, now let's tighten that up. Make a knot again, tighten it up, make another knot, and we're good. Okay, almost done. Let's do this last one. So this one I did not do the holes yet. So we're going to do it like this. And this one. Okay. Oh, this one didn't go through all the way. This one went through, this one did not. What's happening? Okay, there it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and poke these holes. Oops. Give me 1 second. I have something on the stove. Okay, so sorry. The duties of a wife and a woman and mother never get put on hold. So let's go ahead and start with this one. So let's go ahead and do this, and this is the last one. So let's do this. Leave that like that, and then go through here. Come on, I can't even find the little hole. And I got my glasses on. Okay, then this goes here. Perfect. Yeah, I definitely should have used a wax thread for this since it's so tiny. Okay. And then we're going to go up the last one. I'm finding that bottom hole. There it is. And then go under here. And let's cut that off. Get rid of that, get rid of this. And just tie this nice and tight. Tie that off and in a knot. And we, my friends, are done. Shall we see? Oh my gosh, should we see if we can do this? Add this little thing? Because it kind of supposed to go like this a little bit. Oh, I like it. Let's try. Let me just ink this a little bit because it's too plain for me. Let's see if we could do it. These would go right here in the middle, and it's got to be lifted just a tiny bit because it's supposed to look like a handle. So let's see. This could go, yeah, this I think would fit right here. So I'm going to get my little pokey tool carefully with my fingers and poke a hole right there. And then this one is going to go right here. Yeah, just to be lifted up just a tiny bit. It's probably not going to be exactly the same, but it'll be close enough. So let's grab some more of these little things. I think I'm going to do brown again, but I need my tweezers for this because I feel like these are way too small for my clumsiness. I could just glue it, just add the brads and glue it, but we're going to be extra. We're going to be a little bit extra today, and then just add these here. It fits. It won't go in. It won't get in the way. I just want to sew in the signatures before we did this because I wanted to make sure that I had the space for it and it wasn't going to get in the way of the signatures, and it doesn't. It's fine. If in case you're trying to make this and it doesn't give you space in your spine to put the brads in, then do it without putting it through the spine and just make it kind of like faux looking. Let's press these down. See? They're in there and that's it. How cute. How cute is that? There it is. Here, and it hides our spine, our sewing. See that? And so here is the final flip through. So here we have the cover, and then you go in, and here's the first signature. We have all of our little coffee dyed papers. There's the back, and then here's the next signature. The inside cover, our coffee dyed paper, the back, and here is our last one. The inside, coffee dyed paper, and then look how pretty to have her in the back. And then here is the back of our little book. I love this. I think that this is so cute. So who'd have thought a fun little thing like this would come out of using a Temu die set. So, and this totals, let me see. The measurements total 4 and, let's see, what is this? Like 4 1/8 tall by about 3 inches. So cute, right? I love it. So a big thanks to Lorna for her digitals. I absolutely love them, and I'm so happy I was able to make something specifically with that. I'm just so excited. I think that this came out so cute. So you know me, I might have to make another one. But other than that, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this fun little video. I might have to come up with some type of little closure or something for this. Maybe a little snap or something. I don't know. But that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. And I will see you tomorrow with my happy mail from Karen. So you don't want to miss it. So I'll see you then. Bye, guys.